I remember when I had my very first court conference as a practicing attorney. This was remarkable, especially the place where it was done. You want to learn more about this? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer, and for a little bit of nostalgia, I'm going to take you back more than 25 years. So now here's the scenario. I'm at 60 Center Street, downtown Manhattan. It's the New York County Supreme Court. It is a very beautiful building, very regal. You've got all these massive stone steps. You walk up, and when you reach the top, you now have to go through a revolving door. Then, at that time, there was no security. You didn't have to pass through magnetometers. So now it's a beautiful marble and granite hallway that you entered into. And what did you enter into? You entered this magnificent rotunda, where if you look up, you see these magnificent paintings that depict history and civilization in beautiful, vibrant colors. Fascinating to look at. So now, my very first court conference, I'd spend days preparing for. And here I am, a young junior associate, knowing very little about the law. I'm going in, preparing, all set to tell the judge all this great information. Now, the first thing I do is I walk through the rotunda. I walk to the staircase, and now I walk up 3 flights of stairs. I'm on the 3rd floor, and now I'm trying to find which courtroom I'm in. Here I am, I'm so excited. I walk into the designated courtroom, and I see all these attorneys sitting around and standing around. What are they doing there? They are there for the purposes of telling the judge and giving the judge status updates on their particular case. Each and every morning, the judge sits and listens to all these different attorneys. He's got a caseload he's got to get through each and every morning. So all of the attorneys sit around the courtroom waiting for their case to be called. And that's exactly what I did. So now, after waiting 2 hours, I've got all my notes prepared. I know exactly what I need to say. It probably take me about 10-15 minutes to get through everything. We're now finally ushered into the judge's chambers in the back. And now what happens? I'm sitting there, my adversary is sitting there, there's another defense attorney sitting there. The judge says, "All right, counselors, what's going on with this case?" The plaintiff's attorney tells the judge, probably in about 30 seconds, exactly what's happening, what he needs to do still. The judge then turns to me and says, "Okay, counselor, what's going on from the defense side?" And now I start going off this whole litany of things. The judge says, "Counselor, stop. Just tell me what you need in this case." I'm like, "But Judge, let me tell you what the facts are, and let me tell you why we deserve a verdict in our favor." Judge says, "No, no, no. I don't want to know any of that. Just tell me if there's any outstanding discovery. Do you need authorizations? Do you need something else? Tell me, and we're done." In the span of no more than 3 minutes, we were in and out of that conference, and it was over. And I walked out of there thinking, I can't believe I spent all that time, all that effort, and the judge wanted to know only one thing. What of the discovery was outstanding? What did the plaintiff need? What did we need? And I walked back to my office on 120 Wall Street, and I just kept thinking, that was fantastic. 3 minutes worth of a conference. I did something great today, and now I am truly a lawyer. So why do I share that great information with you? I share it with you as a bit of nostalgia because I was thinking back to when I had my very first conference, and I thought it might be interesting to share it with you. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and it involves medical malpractice or an accident case or even a wrongful death matter, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.